friends, and welcome to episode 222 of The Rewind, a podcast dedicated to keeping its listeners on the cutting edge of the MMORPG Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Let's see. It's the first part of the show. I think I'm forgetting to do something here. Oh yeah. Thank all of you, the listeners. It is most important that we thank all of you for making us a part of your weekly routine, and we are so grateful you enjoy listening to two old fogies ramble on a game we've been rambling off for almost 2 years now. Next, Patreon talk. If we don't promote our Patreon and YouTube memberships, who will? If you're loving the show like I know you are, and you're in a place monetarily to help support what we do here, please visit the links below. I would love the opportunity to make fun of your top fives each week if you join our raid team. 3 raid spots still open for you to take advantage of. Lastly, in today's episode, we brainstorm questions for the Ask Me Almost Anything, cry over Joppa not playing a warrior anymore, and another terrible MMO news. Why are there so many terrible MMOs to talk about? Now, on with the show!
The adventurers gathered in town square for an AMA, a curious crowd pressing in close. Anton Duviditis, Darkmir's shaman glyph keeper, spoke calmly. The magic is real. No, it's not safe. Churro Dude Gnome Summoner laughed. My summons bite only if provoked. Calarok Dwarf Paladin nodded. Honor first, question second. Eliv Halfling Rogue smirked. If you lost something, check your pockets. Ziplock's Darkmere Rogue added, or don't. Annoying Llama Human Monk stretched. Yes, I can punch that fast. Screech Scar Bard played a tune as he answered. Stories matter. Archbishop's Dwarf Paladin spoke with gravity. Faith carries us. Dwimble Gnome Rogue waved. No autographs, too traceable. Then first, Goblin Wizard stepped forward proudly. Yes, I used to live in a goblin camp. Yes, I know spells, and yes, I am with them now. The crowd cheered as the party stood together, misfits and heroes alike, bound not by race or past, but by shared purpose and the adventures still ahead.
This week in Visionary Realms News and Notes.
Damos, I feel like this is the calm before the storm.
What storm?
The storm of Ask Me Almost Anything.
Oh, I love Ask Me Almost Anything. I like of almost asking all the almost questions possible.
You know, we will answer almost anything that you ask, as long as it's not things we don't want to answer.
That is an Ask Me Almost Anything.
It's barely almost anything.
I'll tell you what it's not. It's not an Ask Me Anything.
No, it's not.
That is what it is not.
It is definitely not an Ask Me Anything, because there is no way. This is a Draken Daimlos guarantee that they are going to do that. Now, we may look like complete idiots, because this has already happened, Daimlos. Supposedly...
Oh, did we miss it?
No, it's this Friday, but we're recording on a Tuesday. We release on a Saturday.
Yeah, so we missed it.
So, as of this recording right now... But not as of when we are recording it.
Right.
We will have missed it. But I feel super sure in calling my shot.
Quite positive.
That it... Which is fine. It's all fine. I just think it's hilarious that they call me in an AMA when they're not actually willing to do that. They're just not.
Yeah, you know.
They're just not. It's fine. If you had a guaranteed question to ask Joppa, which we have had on this show, in fact.
I asked all my anything.
You got nothing left? You have nothing left.
I'm all out of anything.
You have nothing left for Joppa. Come on, anything. Not a class question, just an any Pantheon anything question. What would it be?
Anything Pantheon question. Why don't you go first and let me think about this for a second.
If I was truly unlimited,
Truly unlimited.
truly and ask me anything, I would ask.
You want to know how many dollars they got, didn't you?
No.
Everyone wants to know how many of them dollars.
No, I wouldn't do
How many of them sweet dollars?
That should have been your question. But
Yeah, you're probably right.
my question would be, is your release date still 2028? That would be my question. Is that your goal? Is that your target goal for release? That would be my question. Because I
like early 2028? Because I thought we're past the halfway point of the 2-year mark.
No, you're right. Is your release date still 2027?
In T-minus 11 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Oof.
There's no way.
I think
that's a good question.
28 was my first question was way better.
Yeah, another
Early
2 years
2028.
still.
I could do early 2028. At the end of 2027, they're like, hey, it's in the bag. We got it all wrapped up. We're just like picking a date, right? The servers are all
Each
down.
day brings us 0 days closer to the launch of Pantheon Rise of the
No,
Fallen.
it's like, they brought the servers down even. You can't even play Pantheon for like a 3-month period, right?
Right.
Yeah, and they're just waiting for launch day, and then everybody's getting all riled up and all jazzed up for launch day. We got huge plans, huge. We're going to stream for
Huge.
4 days straight without sleep. No sleep till...
Is this shit you're just making up on the spot?
Yes. This...
Okay, good.
Anyway, that would be my question. I want to know what the updated launch day plan is.
Okay, so I definitely have thought of my question, and I think you know what it is. Houseboats!
Also a fantastic question. Do you know I scrolled through? There's not actually very many questions at this point, which prompted me to go on our Discord and prompt people to ask them more questions, because it's going to be kind of embarrassing if they only have like 11 questions, which is what they currently...
Well, Joppa just answers all the questions. Doesn't even...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's only 11 questions there now, so hopefully we've coaxed some more people into answering questions. But somebody did ask.
Can I put houseboats there?
Somebody already asked. Somebody said, hey,
Really?
How do we get to Badia De Cara? Are we going to have our own boats that can get us there? So not exactly a houseboat question.
That's not the same question.
Close.
I'm totally following that link and putting houseboats.
I think you should. I think you should
I definitely should.
It would be so cool.
They're not going to say it.
It would be so cool if next week we could cover in the AMA Joppa talking about houseboats because you asked it on the Reddit.
I would totally do it. I would. Oh, is it on the Reddit? I don't have a Reddit account because
I tell you what,
everything
buddy,
is gross.
I
there.
will use my question for you because there's no way he's answering my question. So I'll put it on there.
Right.
After we're
All right,
done
sweet.
recording, remind me today. We'll put
it only needs to say houseboats in all caps with 7 question
They
marks.
have no idea. I will put, is there still housing plans that involves houseboats?
Okay, sweet.
Is there
Thanks,
still
buddy.
player housing that involves houseboats?
Sweet.
Yes, we're getting it in.
And does it involve houseboats? Love Daimlos. Everyone's favorite champion warrior.
Speaking of Badia De Cara, which is now my new
Yeah.
favorite word to say, it just kind of rolls off the tongue.
It's like the first time you've able to pronounce something
it's so
properly.
First
and I love that you're
similitude
just
into
making it
Badia
your
De
own.
Cara. I'm like a linguist at this point. I'm just killing it.
Man,
Oh my
it's new
goodness.
Drac. New 2026, new Drac.
Indeed. So we got a few screenshots in the little mini blog, and then also Joppa
blog.
showed us not like video of Badia De Cara, but he kind of showed some other images, kind of a far up images that showed how big it was. Very kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, it's super beautiful. The aquatic life looks good. This like one little scary fish. Any fish with teeth, I'm pretty don't want to mess with. So this looks good. It's super colorful. It's nice to not have any brown in this thing.
Oh, we could be leaving the brown land, never to come back to this dumb human continent again, is what's going to happen as soon as they launch Rainfall. I'm never coming back.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll never be back. It's always going to be Rainfall. I'm super excited about Badia De Cara as well. mean, there's not much else to say that you didn't say. I think it's just looks good. I'm excited.
Us boats?
I'm excited for anything that's content, anything that's more new zones, anything that's more areas. I would prefer that they continue to add new areas rather than fix the old areas. I just think they need more stuff. We have to continue.
Keep pushing forward.
We just have to continue to add stuff, and no matter how much it sucks that stuff in Thrown Fast is still quasi broken or whatever, it just doesn't matter. We have to move forward. We have to get new stuff on the dockets.
100%, my friend. Let's get it going and get it launched in 11 months.
11 months. Well, speaking of forward progress, we did have a tiny patch that was pushed. But we did get the patch notes. So hopefully at this time, these patches will be implemented. But I thought it was kind of funny because there's two really interesting things. One, that they fixed the double familiars on the horse. So if you didn't know, if you were a wizard, when you got on your horse with a familiar, it gave you a second familiar for your horse. And I'm just kind of like, this is the fix that's tying up the devs' time. This is there were 8.
No one wants to see that.
There was 8 changes in this patch, and one of them was wizard familiar.
It was probably just the quickest fix.
It probably was. And then also,
you should be grateful. You're such an ungrateful wizard. God, be grateful that you get any attention.
I mean,
you don't deserve any.
It's kind of true.
You've been attended to.
I've been attended. There was also, they stated that it is known that haste is currently broken. And so all haste of any kind, items, spells, everything is currently disabled. So
enchanters have gone from nothing to less than nothing.
That's
sorry, Gulo.
I mean, I'm sorry, melee DPS, but it is just not your time. Wizards are a little overtuned right now, and now you don't get haste. So bye-bye, rogues.
Hooray.
Rangers and rogues. Sorry, buddies. Yeah, it's fine. Couldn't have happened to nicer people. I just took a little stroll down VR Discord lane. And,
your favorite thing to do.
Dosi, one of the sacred servants, was posting some dev notes. So I just thought some of these were pretty interesting. Dosi is, in fact, a sacred understudy. So he answered a few questions. Number one, because nobody can get enough of the wipe talk. I mean, we talk wipes every single week. There will 100%...
Cottonelle, Charmin, send us your money.
All the wipes. There will 100% be wipes for the player test realm. So if you were hoping to get around the wiping by going to the PTR, then I'm sorry to disappoint you because that's not.
Did someone actually think this? Is this a real question?
This is a real question.
I'm fine with if he's just clarifying it, but did someone actually
Oh no,
ask?
It was asked. Absolutely. People wanted to know. He also clarified that the PTR will not be testing new content. That it will just be testing old content that they want tests from. And so it's not going to be like, hey, we're dropping this new raid. You get first crack at it. What do you think? It's going to be more like, hey, we're thinking about changing the haste to 15% instead of 10%. What do you think? So there will be changes, updated changes that are on the PTR, but it's not going to be like new content. You're not going to get to see everything first on the PTR.
Why the fuck would anyone play this?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, just making sure I'm not the crazy one here.
You're not the crazy one. I've never understood why anyone would want to play on any PTR. Unless you're getting to see just stuff.
Getting to see the early shit.
Early stuff.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's literally the only reason.
I mean, he kind of squashed that. He kind of said, no, that's not a thing.
That's fine. I'm glad expectations are clear, but ain't no one playing your PTR, brah.
Are there that many people that are playing Pantheon right now?
Clamoring to test haste.
So do we need that we have enough people that we can break off from the 3 shards of Stormona to go onto the PTR? Is that a thing?
No.
Nope. I question it. I seriously
Definitely not happening. Oh, well, that's fine. live and learn, right?
Also, one of the devs hopped on and clarified that the reason that haste is currently broken is they're trying to separate regular melee haste and spell haste. So that is the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, and if
okay.
you'll notice on all that gear, it's just haste, right? That doesn't actually specify. Right. And we always had the question, is it not? And everyone's like, it is. It's both. And yeah.
Turns out it was.
Turns out it's both. If you know, you know. But yeah, so they're trying to separate it. They're going to have values for spell haste. They're going to have values for attack haste. And apparently everything's going to be great once they fix it.
Sweet.
That gets us to Poster of the Week.
Poster of the Week that we've talked about several times over many episodes.
Well, this Poster of the Week is Pints.
Hi, Pints.
Pints loves to bring up an old topic that we have covered many times before that I just like to bring up because I just like to needle everybody and get everybody all riled up. Which is
this getting people riled up, really?
Oh, people love to get riled up about this. Lots of comments in this post.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
So Pints wants to know if you would pay a $15 sub for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen.
Duh. Of course I would.
I think more the question is, would you pay $15 right now?
Yeah, during EA? Yeah, 100%. We've talked about this several times over. I can't believe that Pantheon is not taking $15. I mean, if it's $15, if we think that's too much, make it 10, make it 5. There are like 1,000 people playing. If they're getting $5,000 a month, that's at least something. Money needs to be coming in now. And if it's not a full price amount of money, then, everyone's fine with paying $15 that plays the game. We pay subscriptions all the time. This is no different. We're getting new content. Everything is fine.
You don't think this would kill the player base?
No. When we've talked about this before, we've had in the comments, many people are like, of course I'd pay $10.
I think there's a lot of people that, even if you put it out there voluntary, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like,
100%.
Hey, you don't have to pay a sub, but you can pay a sub. Here's the form, right?
Yep.
They're not even doing that. So I'm with you. I think no amount of money is too small. I think we should set up some kind of voluntary sub program. Offer another stupid title or offer another dumb Black Rose Keep robe or something, like a different color. Whatever, right?
Just give me my epic mount right now.
Oh, yeah, it's an extra special mount, right? Anything. Just a little something, right? And I'd be all over it. I think other people would too.
I guarantee people would.
Yeah.
There's no question in my mind.
Of course.
People have said they'd be willing to pay subs for years.
Yeah.
Years we've been talking about this.
5 years ago we had this conversation and people were good to go. So
totally fine.
You could have been milking people for $15 a month for years, and you did not. I don't know if there's legal ramifications here. Maybe we should ask our friendly neighborhood lawyer if maybe they can't do that.
He doesn't know shit about law. Somehow he's a lawyer.
Somehow. Well, all right. Let's get on to Joppa.
Hey, Joppa, you get me so excited about classes and abilities. When you say you're someone I Camelot friends for me. Hey, Joppa, I hoped your words were pure gold. My broken heart is my fault, so now I carry around an extra shaker of salt. Hey, Joppa.
Joppa says.
What is he saying, Drac?
He says, developer episode number 4.
Boring.
I mean, I don't know what happened to number 1 and number 2, but now it's a thing. Now we're on a roll. Now we got numbers. Yeah.
You said there were pre-recorded episodes from his prior episodes,
yeah,
right?
And so you got like number 1, which is in the middle of the Warrior playthrough. It's just weird.
Is it?
It's just weird. Yeah,
That's
and it's
weird.
So then the other one is just like a cutout of it's the same video of the Warrior playthrough. So I don't know. It's fine.
Where is the warrior, Drac?
The warrior's nowhere.
Is the warrior?
Because the new
He's
hotness,
the way of the summoner. Yep.
Yeah, he is. The new hotness is Cleric. Clearly, the new hotness. And this is Joppa's main. I don't know if you knew that. Joppa is a Cleric main. And so, I don't think he's going back to warrior, my bud.
Damn you, Cleric. Damn you. You're so good.
Well, before we get to him playing the Cleric, which is clearly the most important thing, he did answer some questions in the developer stream. Number one, people are asking about the Steam Deck. I don't think you or I either have a Steam Deck, but I've considered getting a Steam Deck before. Sure. Apparently, Pantheon right now is fully playable on the Steam Deck. It's just not super smooth. And so...
How could it be?
How could it be? Indeed.
This thing is a handheld device. How could it...
Yeah, exactly.
Laptops can't even handle it. How would a Steam Deck handle this?
It's not the graphics that are apparently the issue. It's the controls, because you have to actually develop controller support for your game before it works really well on the Steam Deck. Joppa likes the idea of it being playable on the Steam Deck, but obviously doesn't have the resources right now to make all that happen.
Got 8.5 million reasons to put it on Steam Deck.
Oh, I know we couldn't go another 5 minutes
Charmin time
without mentioning wipes, but people want to know, is the spring wipe, when that happens and the spring launches, is that 1.0 launch, Dimos? Is that the launch?
I can't believe that people are asking this in his stream.
We're going to continue to answer this question every week because the people do not understand what's going on.
I feel like we should just TP all our backgrounds. Just
a bunch of
toilet paper everywhere. So that every time we talk about a wipe, we've got it right there waiting for us. I'll be honest with you, maybe we should do a top 5 toilet papers.
Ooh, I do like this idea.
Yep, okay, that's next week.
Next week.
Next week it's top 5 toilet papers.
Get on it, Patreons, get on it.
That's so good.
I love this.
Yep.
I love this.
Yep. I already know my number one.
Well, just to be clear, and just so Joppa is very clear, he stated that they will be, quote, very clear when 1.0 is happening and when the final wipe will be.
I mean, if we're announcing wipes 6 months in advance, then yes, they're going to tell you when it's going to happen. We actually have clarity in our developers. It's fantastic. I know that is not a thing that other MMOs do, which is fine. It can just be hidden and elusive. But Pantheon tends to over-provide information. You know another great MMO that does that? Monsters and Memories.
Yeah.
Monsters and Memories and Pantheon, great about talking to their people. Pantheon used to not be, is now. And Monsters and Memories always has been and still is. It's fantastic. Both you guys are so great.
To be fair to the people,
yeah,
as you stated, in the past it hasn't exactly been clear. Because
dark times.
There was a pre-alpha, there was an alpha, there was a talk of a beta that never happened. There were seasons. There was an early access, but early access is not an alpha and not a release. People don't understand what's going on because you've used so many words to describe your game up to this point and what stage you're in that no one has any clue what any of it means. Which is just really, it kind of seems like they just keep recycling the hype because they want to get people excited for the next round that's not the actual release of the
I
game.
love recycled hype. That's really my favorite type of hype. It's good for the environment.
This will be the Verisimilitude spring update, okay? Get excited for the spring update.
If you recycle Verisimilitude again, I'm going to just vomit over here.
Well, also a question that's been asked in the past, but it's been a while, so I think it's totally fair. Are voiceovers going to be added to the starting areas? Because a lot of people like voice actors and voice acting in their starting area. You know, it's kind of engages you right out the gate. Yeah. The answer is no. Yep. Not only no, but not ever going to happen. And the reason is because you want to see your MMO skyrocket in price, millions and millions and millions of dollars. Start adding voice actors. Like, it's just ridiculously expensive. Go
100%.
ask Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Go ask EverQuest 2.
Just like your budget just goes out the window. So it's never going to happen. They don't have that type of budget. They don't have that type of money.
Here's the other half of it. Reason number 2 this is, long ago, I had a meeting with the Phil from PBL. The Phil. Like the
Wait,
people
you're
that are doing
big of a
sound.
deal? You can meet with Phil? You're just
Remember
like, Phil,
I was going to like
let's
potentially
talk, bro.
sing.
Tuesdays, mimosas. Let's go.
He and I are friends on Discord, me and Phil. Yeah. But we had like a huge, I would say like a 3-hour video chat just talking about stuff, which was awesome. And he gave me the real tidbit behind this. And it's honestly because if we're talking about voiceovers, and I know that America is super self-centered, we only think about English, but that's not what everyone speaks.
Oh, that's
And
a good
so
point.
if you have English yapping in your main cities, you have now alienated every other nation in the world that would pay for this game.
Yeah.
So we talked about like thinking of things that guards could do with each other, like as people pass in the streets.
Right.
What are sounds that they would make? But it can't be actual words outside of like a hello or okay. Things that are very common words that everyone knows across the world, not just English speaking people.
Here's the thing. I feel like Nintendo has already solved this. And you and I are
Yep.
huge Nintendo fans, right? And they have really crushed this aspect of game making, and they have done it for a long time. And I don't understand why every other game is not copying this, where it's just like,
Yep. Little sounds. Exactly right. Or very common things like, it's a me, Mario.
Yeah.
Like, we all know that.
We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just little things, just little background sounds, and in my mind,
Bwah,
and I'm
bwah, bwah.
yeah, and I'm reading the text, and literally in
Yeah.
my mind, they're saying it because I have a sound to go with the text.
Yoshi!
Yeah, exactly. They are crushing this.
Yeah.
And it's for a fraction of voiceovers, and I don't need the voiceovers. I just need not a whole
Silence.
8 paragraphs of text with nothing to listen to as I try to
Yeah.
read it, right? You have to give me something to go along with it. So that is a way better way.
100%. Couldn't agree more.
So steal some stuff from Nintendo and let's make this thing happen.
There you go.
Next topic, we talked a lot about Summoner in this stream, specifically Summoner changes. So these are some huge changes.
Well, thank God, because the class is so unbelievably boring.
So
I love what you have written here. What was it that you wrote here? It's Summoner class is the only class that is back to the drawing board.
I didn't say
Thank
that.
God.
The quote is literally a Joppa quote from his stream.
That's good, 'cause it's
literally
terrible.
Joppa.
Anyone playing Summoner right now, you guys are the real heroes out there because you
Not
continue
the
to log in.
firefighters, not the policemen,
Nope.
summoners and
Summoners.
Pantheon.
Summoner players. Just a huge pat on the back to all of you because your existence sucks. It's even suckier than the warrior who only has real skills up to level 10. Like it's so bad. It's just a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry for all of you. Warriors
really.
everywhere feeling bad for your summoners. That
Man,
should never be
if
the
the
case.
warriors are feeling bad with you, your life is pretty bad. All right, well, let's look at some of these changes. I think they're all good. Every single one of these changes, I'm 100% for. Number 1 change, they're going to move the damage pets to level 1. So the fire pet and the Zephyr pet are moved to level 1. This is a fantastic change. I never
this is a slam
understood
dunk.
if Summoner is a DPS class, they're in the DPS bucket, then why is there tank? Why do I have to play with the dumb tank pet for 8 levels first? Like, that's the dumbest thing ever.
8 levels.
8 levels.
Are you kidding? So dumb.
That's like 2 days worth of playing. if you're playing a lot. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Before you do what you're actually meant to do. Yeah, it's
Silly.
I always thought that was a dumb decision.
Well,
Number 2.
It's glad that we're playing through this stuff. This is
Yep.
good. This is good.
Number 2, they're taking away the elements of the pets. So the Fury doesn't do fire damage anymore, even though it is the fire pet. It just does magic damage. And we're taking away the wind damage from the Zephyr, and it now just does melee damage. And so the Summoners has 2 buckets, magic damage and melee damage. This is to differentiate it from the Wizard, which of course I love. Now I'm the sole proprietor of fire damage overall. Love that. I love that
Druids.
that we've Ooh, don't count them. They're dumb. They're dumb. Anyway, now I'm the king of the fire damage. That makes me happy. And also you have an option for physical damage. When you want to do physical damage, you break out the Zephyr pet. When you want to do magic damage, you break out the magic pet. I feel like this is really keeping within the core of the summoner where it's super versatile, right? And so you can swap back and forth and do what you need to do there. So I think that's really, really good change. The tank pet will only be available through Mastery.
I feel like this is ripped off somewhere. Isn't that like in WoW? Is there someone that does a tank pet?
I mean,
that
the
is
tank
through
pet,
Mastery specifically?
that's the Warlock. The Warlock has the tank pet.
Yeah,
This
because
is
absolutely ripped off from WoW. Called you, Joppa. Gotcha. It's fine. It's a great idea.
It is good. I really like it. And then your heal pet will be a level 20 class quest. Who the heck's dying over in your
cat.
side?
God damn it. You leave the door open thinking that you could be okay, and you just fuck around. Now you're about to find out. I leave early. I don't get back till late because I'm working out. Then we record the podcast right away. It's a tough day for the cat, and I get it.
Where were we? Oh, heal pet. Heal pet is a level 20 class quest.
This is great.
I love
This is another
this.
great change.
Why can't we add this to every single freaking class? Every class should have
Because
some
we all
kind
don't
of
have pets.
No, some
You're so
kind of
dumb, Drac.
level 20 quest for your main spell skill or something cool that you can do at level 20. I'm not saying your main thing needs to be at level 20, but something fun.
I do like spell and class quests. That is
Yes.
a win. Yes.
Yeah. Also, Joppa reiterated things they've said before, like 80% of your damage should come through your pet, and the majority of your mana that's spent by the summoner should be doing pet moves, which just isn't the... So you should have pet moves on your spell bar that you push that activate some kind of special ability in your pet, rather than just right-clicking the auto-cast.
Yep. I mean, you play this class to play pets. So of course you just need to play the pets.
Play the pets.
Yeah.
And sadly, to end our summoner update, I don't know if you remember this or not, but remember back in the day when classes had epic abilities?
Yeah.
And the summoner had the epic ability to summon a behemoth? And then the thought process is that the enchanter had charm epic monster. And so the summoner was going to be able to summon the behemoth and the enchanter was going to be able to charm the behemoth. And that was supposed to be like this ultimate combo thing. Yeah, that's all out the window. All gone.
Okay, great. Well,
I mean, at the time I said this
back to the drawing board.
This is ridiculous and stupid. Why would my epic ability as a summoner be to make the enchanter amazing? That sounds like the worst deal ever. Okay, guys, I summoned the behemoth. I'm gonna log off now.
I'm out.
You guys have fun.
Make sure I get all my loots. Thanks.
For every enchanter that we bring on the raid, we're gonna need one out of the raid summoner to summon a behemoth.
Oh my goodness.
It just has bad written
Definitely
all
not
over
broken
it.
at all.
Has bad
Definitely
written
not.
all. Yeah. All right. Well, as we mentioned before, Joppa taking the summoner back to the drawing board, so don't get attached to anything the summoner does right now. It's all going to be brand new. Come spring. Course perfectly balanced and wonderful.
100%. Easy.
100%. Also perfectly balanced and wonderful is the Cleric, because the Cleric is an amazing class. But Joppa wants you to know that the Cleric will not be OP. It will not be OP. It's not going to be
That's
EverQuest.
news to me.
All you neckbeards out there need to just slow your roll, because all the healers are going to be equal at healing and equally wanted on every raid and in every group. Kumbaya, get around the campfire, sing some songs, because that's the way it's going to be.
I can't wait. I love hearing that. The Cleric's definitely not going to be overpowered. I can just feel it in my bones.
Also, mana regeneration. Mana regeneration specifically for healers is going to have big changes upcoming, because it's just Joppa thinks it's way overpowered at the moment, and there needs to be some tuning. So healers don't have unlimited mana. And also then he's going to put in more skills that will get back mana, so there can be periods of time where you can have unlimited mana, but just not like unlimited mana forever. As a wizard, right now,
who has unlimited mana forever?
I have absolute unlimited mana all the time. The only thing that limits me from casting a spell is my dumb foci, which I constantly kill myself with because I'm not paying attention to what the heck is going on.
You're the worst. It's just the worst.
Because I never run out of mana. Never. Like, I just constantly casting and I have an unlimited mana pool. I might as well be an NPC mob at this point. So, yeah, they definitely need to adjust.
Certainly as brainless as one.
Well, I found my perfect class. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Joppa says yes to underwater combat, yes to underwater mobs, and yes to camps and dungeons. Whole dungeons that will be underwater. However, he doesn't want the entire dungeon to be underwater. He likes the, in water, out of water on an island or some kind of landmass area, like a bubble in the sea or something, and then more water.
So pretty much like Siren's Grotto right next to Western Wastes, right?
Wow, that's deep, Daimlos. That's some deep, reaching for that EverQuest lore right there. I'm amazed you thought of that.
Yeah, it's because we're going back to EQ and come whatever month
September
is coming out. September. Yep. Get ready. Bone up on your EQ knowledge.
Yikes. All right. Well, I'm excited about underwater combat. Joppa's excited. And you know what he's using for his template for water zones to be fun?
Nothing, hopefully, because all water zones sucked up till now.
Subnautica.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about this before.
We have talked about this before. I feel like we need to play this game. He keeps talking about Subnautica, and I have never, ever played it at all.
Didn't we say we were going to have Mr. C play this game on his stream? I'm pretty sure, and he wasn't there to hear it the last time we mentioned it. So, Mr. C, stop paying attention to whatever you're not doing to listen to the rewind and go play Subnautica. So, post Seaman, because he's currently playing Seaman, and needs to play Subnautica after Seaman.
Maybe if we got some, YouTube cheering or some YouTube, is it cheering they do in YouTube?
Put ones in the chat. Whatever the
no.
streamers
they
are
gotta
doing.
fund this thing. We gotta get some money going so we can donate.
We can't even get money for ourselves. I'm not getting money for Mr. C. Fuck that guy.
A little money in the YouTube chat so we can chuck Mr. C.
I pay him money every month. If I tell him to play a game, he'll play it. Damn right.
I'm trying to help you here.
Oh. You trying to help us or help Mr.
Never
C?
mind. Don't give Daimlos any money. Forget I said anything. Last but not least, people say we're only doing this for the money.
We're doing it to give other money. We're passing it out. We get the money and then we pass it out.
It's 100% true. Last but not least, little Bard update.
What?
Yeah.
A what update?
A Bard. B-A-R-D Bard.
I've never heard of it. Is that a something that should be in Pantheon?
It is. It's a class that should be in Pantheon. And the update is, no, it will not be in the spring update. But yes, it will be before 1.0 launch.
That's kind of a big update.
Is it? I feel like we already knew that.
Did we?
You know what? I think you're right. I think it was kind of wishy-washy.
Yeah, it was a we don't know. But good. I'm glad that we've put a seal on this before 1.0. That's good. If this is, as they are touting, the class of Pantheon, it better be out before 1.0.
Quaternity, baby.
From the SGL Action News Desk, this is MMO News, featuring your anchors, Drac and Daimlos.
Oh, God. You're so bad.
The world's most horrible MMO news.
Are we doing this now? Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. 2 weeks in a row of just absolute piss vomit. Here we go. Lay it on me, Drac.
It could be absolutely worse. It could be absolutely worse because we could be doing Quinfall right now.
Is that even a game? Is that a real game?
It's
$1.
It's MMORPG, $1 on Steam. $1.
What's his buddy? Sir, what's the streamer? Sir Medieval.
Sir Medieval, yeah.
Old Sir Medieval was all about getting paid by Quinfall.
Oh, was he?
He put out a ton of Quinfall videos, and it just... Nope.
It looks like hot garbage.
He really
right
did
now.
his best to sound super excited about this really terrible
He
game.
was taking that Quinfall money.
But if you've got there's no doubt he was taking that Quinfall
Listen,
money.
if you are a horrible MMO and you need money, Fractured Conquest, if you need us
We will happily play your MMO
to
for
wax
money.
eloquently about
And just like Sir Medieval, we will fluff the fuck out of your game. Whatever it is you need.
we are not afraid. All right,
He's
well, now
gonna
to
come
get
back
to the,
at us. He's gonna come back at us and be like, "I didn't take fucking money for that. You fucks, you strike that shit down."
now to get on to our actual MMO news, which is Camelot Unchained. Whee!
Oh, right up there with Quinfall. Yay!
I mean,
Tell me how Hibernia is still alive, Jack. I need to know.
apparently it's still alive. It's still
Yay!
alive because one day from this recording, tomorrow, January 21st, if you have backed Camelot Unchained for $5,000, then you yourself...
Are you serious? $5,000?
I don't know what the backer
Okay.
level is.
It's probably not.
It's
probably not even.
For $8.5 million.
There you go.
Then you yourself can play Camelot Unchained for 1 hour. 1 hour.
That's worth my $5 million. Or my $8.5 million, whatever it is.
Yep. Good luck to you.
I can't wait. So is this a new trailer that you have
And
here,
then,
or is this the old trailer?
So the second link is a brand new trailer, which is basically just land masses, trees, and buildings. And yeah, it's kind of good.
First, text me after you've watched this video that we have linked in this episode and tell me what you think. He had a lot of really great things that I completely missed from that last one. So I always like to hear his take on it.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he just sees things that other people don't because he's, developing for a game, right? So he sees like blemishes that they try to hide in their
told
videos.
you a bunch of things about that, and you were just pushing up. Whatever, I don't care about that.
I don't
was like,
remember anything
Did you
you
see
say.
the people that were sinking into the rocks? And you're like, whatever, that doesn't make any difference to me. Hibernia rules.
Hibernia does rule, but yeah. Nope, it's good. It's good to hear from people that are not you. People's opinions that I actually respect.
Truer words were never said.
Love you, buddy.
5,
Drac, I'm so disappointed in you.
4,
Luckily, every week I dominate this list and just destroy Daimlos.
3,
I thought you would just tuck your head between,
No
your butt
way!
cheeks.
No, my list is
And
amazing.
It's not at all.
2,
Oh, already your list is the worst. Your list is the worst.
One.
Top five, top five, top five. We are on week 2 of amazing top fives, mostly because I picked them.
I absolutely feel attacked here. I know that you picked this just for one reason, and that is my number one. And I do not appreciate this because now the 94 comments that we're going to get in our YouTube video are going to be making fun of Daimlos.
It will be 100%.
I hate you for this.
I know. Listen, you don't do your job, and then I'm allowed a lot of latitude. You're supposed to be the one doing the picking.
Whatever. Let's get this done. Number 5.
Number 5. Listen, talk about people making fun of you. This is me right here. Man, I do not like going on amusement rides of any kind.
Yeah.
It scares the crap out of me. I do not like the feeling when you drop. I do not like being upside down. I do not like spinning. Ugh.
Yeah.
I do not and this isn't like old man Drac. This is my entire life. When I was 18 years old, I was like, no, I'm not going. Like, what happens if it falls?
Yeah. It's not good. We've seen videos. I've seen videos of people falling out of roller coasters that went upside down.
I know people in real life that sued an amusement park for $57 million and won because the ride came off the ground and turned over and killed people.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
Were they the only people that lived? How did they?
No, they were the only people that died. His family. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So they had to pay. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So like,
then did they give 8.5 million of that to Pantheon? Or?
They did not.
This is really getting real morbid.
But yeah, like I'm out. I'm out on all that stuff.
No, this is bad.
When I go on vacation, it's me and my 9-year-old daughter on the Dumbo ride because I know at any point I could just pick her up and jump out of the car and I'll be fine. Other than that, I'm out. I'm out of all this other stuff. I have no interest in it.
But doesn't the Dumbo ride go up and down? Are you thinking of like a merry-go-round?
No. Oh, I'm thinking of Winnie the Pooh. It's not Dumbo. It's Winnie the Pooh. You're in the little car and you go around the little track.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't do up and down. I don't do in the air. I don't do any of this nonsense.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't like the feeling of my stomach dropping. It's not good.
It's scary, and I do not like it. I do not need it.
Yep, totally.
What about your number 5?
Number 5 is pretty popular of a phobia, but it's public speaking. I hate getting up in front of people. Here's the real reason. So, as a performer, I have a degree in music. If people don't know that, specifically singing. So I like getting up in front of on stage and singing a part, but that is a performance. That is something I've taken time to memorize and do, and you're just watching me hit the play button on something that I've already done 1,000 times. Public speaking, on the other hand, there's no way I'm wasting my time practicing a public speech 1,000 times to the point of memorization so I am comfortable enough being on stage to give a speech. You've got your note cards. I'm nervous as shit. It sucks. I hate doing it.
Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all.
Yeah, these are scary things that nobody wants to do. But
Nobody.
All right, number 4, Drac.
Number 4 is Mrs. Drac somehow coming to her early demise and leaving me with 100 children to raise by myself.
I would say just sell them all for parts. That's probably your best bet.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Nobody has to know. If you lose half your children, I don't think anybody will notice. There's so many of them that you can just cover that up with something else. I don't know.
We have this conversation every once in a while. I always get hit in the middle of it because it'll start out something like this. Hey, when I die, are you going to get married again? And she'll be like, maybe. Probably not. I don't think I'd want to, do the whole get married thing again. And no, I want to do that. And then she'll be like, hey, if I die, are you getting married again? I'm like, 3 days later, I will be married. I am not raising all these kids by myself.
So ridiculous. How about you need to get that thing cut. Cut it off. Just cut it.
It's not even, that's not the problem. We keep taking them
Little
in.
snip. Little snip.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yep, something to think
All right,
about.
what about your number 4? Let's stop talking about surgery. That could be on the list as an honorable mention as well.
I've had enough of those that I'm not scared of those. It's just like, you know what? If this is my time and I die on the table, at least I'm not awake for it. That's
true.
fine.
There's
Totally
way worse
fine.
ways to go, which we'll get to.
Oh, yes. Number 4 for me is failure. This is something my mother gave me.
Thanks, Mom.
Appreciate you. Letting people down, failing in general, is just, I can't do it. I'm so afraid of failing that I will just work my tail off, even if it's something I'm absolutely terrible at, just to not fail. Even if it's like just a step above failure, as long as it's a success, then it's fine. But to go into something just completely unprepared, falling on my face, failing in front of people, I just cannot do. I cannot do this.
So if you were a podcaster and you decided to be successful at podcasting and you were responsible for a certain Patreons and you were also responsible for coming up to the questions for those Patreons, and then you showed up to this podcast without having gotten any questions or come up with any topic, would you consider...
I'll know that I have a great co-host that has my back. We'll come up with something, even if it's a straight attack at me, to put the Band-Aid on. Great job.
So you still haven't failed? You're still good?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I get by with a little help from my friends.
Makes total sense.
All right, number 3, Drac, hit it.
Number 3. And
This is terrible.
This is a serious thing.
This is the one. This is why you lose.
This is the serious thing. I just keep looking around. I just keep watching things, and I just watch the news, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not a smart guy. I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not Jeff Bezos. But aren't we living in the end of the world destruction Terminator timeline with AI?
Oh my God.
Are we seriously? Like,
No.
the race for AI is literally, we need to get all these power centers up and running so we can get a more powerful AI than the country across the ocean. And so we can hook up our more powerful AI to control our entire military before they do.
Sounds like the end of the world.
Isn't that the
It doesn't really
plot
sound
of the
like Terminator per se. It just sounds like the end of the world. Yes.
No, that's literally Skynet.
But are we building robots to take over other countries?
Have you not been paying attention? Elon Musk is going to launch a robot in 6 months for $20,000. You're going to be able to have
$1 million?
$20,000.
Oh, we can all have robots in our house?
Yes.
Sweet.
In 3 to 4 years, there will be more robots than humans, predicted by all the AI people.
Can I have sex with the robot?
Yes.
Sign me up, Elon. Sign me up.
That's already a thing. It's a done deal. I'm just saying.
I, for one, welcome our robot sexy overlords.
I'm sure you do. I'm just, aside from that, I just have this like feeling of like, this is how we kill ourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's great.
All right.
just
What
be
about
done
your
with
number
it.
3? Fine.
Number 3, cognitive decline.
Ooh, that's good.
This is a very scary thing. Like, I watched my grandfather have, Alzheimer's like symptoms. He never was like diagnosed with it, but he certainly had the symptoms of it. And this is scary. My body will fail. It already is. But my mind failing is unbelievably scary. Like, just to go and be
not lucid. And then to come back and have moments of lucidity and realize that there's all this time where you weren't lucid. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be? And just be like,
it's been 20 years since my last real thought.
It's been, dude.
Oh,
Ugh,
No, thank you.
that's the worst.
No, thank you. This is very fearful. Please, body decay before this happens. That's my only hope in life, is that my body gives out before my brain does. Ugh. So that's just, yeah. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. All right. On to number 2.
Number 2, we've talked about this before, but spiders.
Ugh.
Do not like the spiders. Don't like big spiders. Don't like little spiders. Don't like any spiders.
Drac, you might as well put my number 2 up here too, because mine is bugs and spiders and arachnids. I put bugs and arachnids.
Just so we
I
cover
hate
them all.
all of them.
You live
all
in
of them.
Nebraska. You
I
live
hate 'em all.
in Nebraska.
I hate scorpions, and we don't have any here in Nebraska, and I don't want any part of that. I hate spiders. I really hate flying bugs. Even flies. Like something will fly by my ear, and that buzz scares the shit out of me. Is it a bee? Is it a wasp? Who knows? It's something that I can't see and react to fast enough to protect myself. That is terrifying. I hate it. It's the worst.
It is
Yeah.
pretty bad.
All bugs. Yeah, I don't even care if they're safe bugs. I just cannot have buzzing, flying things around me. Thank you, winter, for killing all them. Yeah. Now on to our number 1s. Drac, number 1.
Oh, I'm incredibly claustrophobic, and I
sure.
do not like it. So number 1 on the list is being buried alive. Like,
Ugh.
that is the
couldn't even
absolute
imagine.
worst. When TV shows do it, I literally make my wife shut it off or fast forward past it. I'm like a little girl. I have to cover my eyes.
Yeah.
Just like,
What would you be thinking about for the last 6 hours of oxygen before you die?
I don't even know. I would be looking for ways to stab myself in the heart. That's what I would be looking for. The kids the other day, they were watching Mr. Beast, and he has an episode where he goes and is buried alive for 7 days.
What?
For $1 million donated to the charity of his choice. And I am like, no way, not for $1 million would I do that. I would do almost anything for $1 million. I would not do that. I would be put in a box full of scorpions or snakes or all that other Fear Faster stuff. I don't care. But man, I could not be buried alive. I couldn't do it.
Did they have like oxygen pumping down to it?
Mm-hmm. They had oxygen pumping down to it. He had a life monitor. He had enough food and water for a week. Yeah. I had to leave the room. I was like, you kids.
Is he in a coffin or is he in like
It's
a
a coffin.
box?
It was a nice coffin. He could sit up, and when he was scrunched over, and he could kind of move around a bit.
Okay, so he could move around. Okay.
It wasn't standing.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure. But he could still lie down and sit.
yeah. But those cop
Okay.
shows or whatever your daytime TV shows or whatever, where they put people in a coffin and they're like,
Yeah.
the bad guy puts the people in the coffin, or like they're like, get in the coffin and I'm going to bury you alive. At least you'll be alive. I'd be like, nope. You're going to have to shoot me.
Yep.
You just pull the trigger
Yep,
right
just do it now.
I am not getting in that
I'm
box.
coming after you right
There-
now if you
there-
do this.
there's
Yep.
no way.
We are fighting to the death.
Yep.
100%.
You're just going to have to shoot me
Yep.
in the face,
Please.
preferably.
Just that's fine. Just do it.
It's
Just do
game
it.
over. Just shoot
Yep.
me. What about your number 1? This is what the whole thing has been based
I
around.
hate- I
This is
hate
the
you so
whole
much right
reason
now.
for this episode.
I hate you so much. I want you to know before I give this answer how much I absolutely hate you. My real life fear, number 1,
Not a joke.
not a joke, is called syrupophobia.
It sounds fake.
It does sound fake, but this is real. Although I don't know if this is an actual word. It's not like an English word. This is just what they've labeled it as. And which is the fear of sticky things or syrup, which is just awful for me. I cannot handle maple syrup number one. That's the number one hate is maple syrup. And it's because of both the stickiness, like that's the underlining factor, but also the smell of maple is the grossest thing. If I could burn down all of Vermont and Canada, I would do it in a heartbeat just to get rid of syrup, maple syrup specifically. I cannot deal with this. And okay, so here's the story. For all of you kids that grew up in the 80s, specifically those that had a restaurant called Village Inn in your neighborhoods. Yeah. In the 80s, the cleaning habits of these restaurants were not as diligent as they are now. So I remember, and you probably all remember with me too, you're staring at a bucket that's towards the back of the Village Inn, near the kitchen. And the bucket contains one washcloth and a soapy bucket of potentially warm water. But eventually, after that one washcloth has hit every table that is covered in fucking maple syrup, it moves. You are at this point spreading the maple syrup from table to table, because you know how kids are when it comes to pancakes. You get your plate of pancakes and then you get your thing of syrup and the syrup just goes. And we're there. You could time a solid minute to 2 minutes of how long it takes.
They're going till the syrup is running onto the table.
Overflows. It's completely gross. I want to vomit when I see kids doing this. But it just goes right onto the table. And of course, they're sloppy as well. So it's just all over the table. The one washcloth comes out, wipes down the table, goes in the bucket. The next kid does this. The same washcloth comes out and goes to the next table. By the time I'm getting there around lunchtime, every table is completely gross and sticky. So as soon as you sit down, you touch the table and it's just stick.
Yep.
And that feeling of that stickiness has ruined me. I have post-traumatic stress disorder of sticky Village Inn tables, to the point now, here we are 30 years later from that I can't even walk down the syrup aisle in the grocery store. I literally go to multiple grocery stores specifically for when I need to pick up. Sometimes it's in the cereal aisle. So if I need to pick up cereal, I have to go to a specific store that does not carry the maple syrup in the cereal aisle. So wherever the maple syrup is, I have to choose my grocery store so I don't have to go down that aisle and smell that gross fucking maple. And now you're like, okay, Daimlos, well, what about other things? Yes, I do enjoy the taste of honey. No, I cannot get over the fucking bare squeezable bottle. That thing is so unbelievably gross because the honey gets all over the bear. It's all over the outside. I am never touching that bear. What I have found is I am able to get around it via spreadable honey. So I can take a knife to honey and spread it on my thing. And as long as I'm not touching it and it only goes in my mouth, then it's fine. Or the packets of honey. You can just tear it open a little bit and you can control your level and then throw away the rest of it and I don't have to look at it ever again. That is how I've gotten past having honey on my whatever. So please, everyone in the comments, feel free to make fun of me. Everyone else does. This is terrifying to me.
Feel like I won this week. Victory.
I hate you.
I
hate you. I hate you so much. No, Terminator is real life. Lost you this.
No way.
You're out.
Speaking of some losers, let's get
just
on
play
to
the fucking sound
the
already.
L7 losers of our Patreons this week.
Yep.
Puddly-doo, puddly-doo, puddly-doo.
But we get all 5 of them. All 5 of them are here and ready to go.
All 5 of them within 5 minutes of me posting it. This is like some kind of world record.
It is, definitely. This is the fastest top 5 our Patreons have ever responded to. So clearly, they're scared of some shit.
We touched a note, okay?
For sure. Okay, let's just, we're going to go down the list by how many times they respond. How common are they from most common to answering the top 5 to least common answering the top 5? So, number 1, Archbishop's always in for the top 5. His number 5, losing his job. That's miserable. That's scary.
Job
I've
searching
been there.
is the absolute worst.
Oh, been there. Don't ever want to go back. I literally was talking to my boss with this today. I was like, listen, I didn't have a job for a year and a half. I am never losing this job. I will never do anything.
Don't tell
to
your
put
boss
this.
that.
It's scary. It's scary. You're right. But if I have another job, then I'll leave it. But like, I'm not doing anything to lose this job, ever.
Yep.
I'm the greatest employee of all time now because I know what it's like to not have a job. All right, so good number 5. Number 4, in parentheses, insert political turmoil here. I think we all can, whatever side you're on,
Yeah,
you
don't
all
say
can
it.
feel to this. No, I won't.
Yes.
We're not getting political, but I think we've all been there, is what I'm getting
We
at.
have all been there.
Yep. Number 3, heights. Yeah, that's
Still
pretty
like
scary.
heights.
I've kind of gotten over it. Like, I don't like them, but I also don't care.
I'm
as
not
much.
terrified of it. I
Yeah,
just don't.
yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Will I look down the Space Needle? Yes. But I'm, perfectly safe there, so it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Do I want to look over the Grand Canyon? Maybe less so.
I have a healthy respect for life. Let's put it that
exactly.
way.
Yep. Number 2, horses.
A lot of people.
That's nutty to think that, but
A lot of people are scared of horses.
Yeah.
I grew up around horses because I
Yeah.
grew up on a farm, and I would bring all my college friends back to the house, and I would always be like, "Hey, let's it's a fun thing. You're on the farm. You may never get another chance to ride a horse in your life. Why don't we throw some saddles on the horses?" And we had one horse. Mom always kept a horse around that was the she called it the kid horse, but it was basically
the
the
take
horse.
Drac to school horse.
Yeah. It's the horse that it didn't matter what you did. If you could yell and scream, you could kick it, you could hit it. It didn't matter. The horse was going one speed and it was following all the other horses. So you could do nothing was going to deter this horse, and nothing was going to make it jump or buck or anything like that. So it was relatively safe as you can get on a live animal. But man,
Still scary.
People are still scared of horses. But I mean,
don't want to be kicked.
If you're not
that'd
a
be
person,
absolutely scary.
and riding a horse, I mean, you're 6 feet off the ground on top of a live animal. So I get that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not. And last but not least, his children dying. Yep. That's
a little scary.
very happy. Not a Father's Day to Dimos. Because I would hate every second of thinking about that.
That would be so horrible.
Oof. Okay. Next, Zip always comes through on the top 5, so let's do his next. Number 5, Shark Attack. Yep.
Not a
that's
big fan
terrible.
of the shark attack.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely don't want to be eaten by anything larger than me. So,
I
yep.
do live by the ocean with
Yeah,
sharks.
you could be eaten at any moment.
Yeah, killer whales are literally a thing off the coast of Washington. So,
Yikes.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Number 4, right in the same boat, drowning. Like,
Yeah, not a fan of drowning.
That's-
I would rather
that's
be eaten
could
by
be
a
the
shark
worst.
than drowning.
that's the same thing with being buried alive. Just shoot me in the face before I
Yep.
drown.
Yep.
Just that's right in the face. Number 3, falling to my death. Yeah, that would be sucky. Definitely don't want to do that.
Preferable to drowning.
Yeah. Just give me that one last impact.
Yep.
And
I'd rather
and
be
take me out.
staring at dirt going 400 miles an hour and just go
Yep.
splat than drowned.
100%. Number 2, buried alive. Great one. We definitely.
No.
This is not good.
No. Whatever.
But number
I can
1.
do.
Oh yeah. But number 1, wife finding out how much I spend on games. That is a
that's
real
bad.
fear.
That's bad.
That's a real
That's
fear that we
bad.
should
That's
all
very
be
bad.
scared about. All right. Next, who's been more on a hot streak than the last 2 here is Annoying Llama. Number 5, Deep Ocean. So I assume this is like all encompassing of drowning and being eaten by a shark and all the things that go in there. Number 4, The Dark. That is a scary thing. Not being able to use your vision would be very scary.
You know, this is not one that scares me. I am a person that loves to just be in the dark. I'm a little Bane on the inside. I often quote Bane. I'm like, you merely adopted the dark. I was born in the dark. Like I like just hanging out in the dark. The people, my family, the people at my work, they're like, why are you sitting in the dark? I'm like, this is my habitat. This is what I like.
Don't judge me, you fucks.
Absolutely.
Number 3, small towns.
I feel attacked.
You should.
Attacked.
Well, and I love this. Thank you, Llama, for putting this. It says literally after it, I have my reasons. Know that I know your reasons, Llama. I have informed Drac of what your reasons are.
I went straight over my head.
Yep. So we get it. And, Omaha, not a small town. Don't go to any place else in Nebraska. So you can come visit me, no problem.
No, Lincoln's fine.
Sure, kind of. Not really. I probably wouldn't go there, Llama. But Omaha, great town. Come on down if you ever want to see Nebraska.
All right.
Number 2, large flying insects. Yes. Fuck all those things.
Yeah, no.
I hate them.
What constitutes a large flying insect? Like, how big does it have to be before it's
horsefly.
large? Yeah, horseflies are bad. I don't know. Yuck.
That's I guess as small as big insects as I can think.
Okay.
And they're bad. I hate
Very
horseflies.
bad.
They're nasty. But last but not least, spiders. Yep, these are all
Good list.
terrible things.
This is a good list.
This is a solid list. All right, moving on. Great list, Annoying Llama. I think you might have one, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll think about it. Let's get to the other ones. Dwimble, number 5, public embarrassment.
I don't understand this one at all.
Because he's embarrassed all the time.
He literally pays us every week for public embarrassment.
And every Madden, college football Madden game that he plays.
And every football game he plays.
Just public embarrassment. Yeah. So he truly loves it. Number 4, crowded places. Yeah, I think COVID kind of ingrained that into all of us. It's not super fun being around 7,000 people.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life.
Being
ever.
being claustrophobic, I do not like being crammed in with a bunch of other people. No, thank you.
100%. Number 3, being fired. I
Back to
have
the
never
job thing.
been fired from a job. I've always quit my jobs, so I would also not like to be fired.
Do you know I was fired?
I do remember this
Do
story.
you remember that? I had my next job lined up, and I was waiting, and they fired me, and they were extremely apologetic, and I was like, it's fine. I already got another job. I was just waiting to tell you, because I knew the moment I told them, because I work in the IT world, and so when you work in the IT world, the minute you tell them you're going to your next job, they're going to fire you on the instant, because I have access to all the sensitive stuff.
Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage.
So they fired me. Yeah, so I got to go on unemployment, and then straight into my new job. It was an interesting experience.
And the story is just wild. Well, we're not telling that story.
Yeah, I can't tell the whole story.
Know that it is wild.
If you want the whole story,
join our Patreon and get in our Discord.
Yeah.
You have to join the raid team. We will tell you the story. It is absolutely wild.
It's wild.
Anyway, number 2, a road rage incident with people that live in Texas, a.k.a. guns.
This is very specific.
Clearly he sees it every day.
I feel like this has happened in front of Dwimble.
I guarantee it has. Every single one of them people's down in Texas has a gun in their car.
Listen.
So, of course, if you're going to get road rage, you're going to pull out your shotgun and take it out on the person that cut you off and didn't use a signal.
Listen, it's not a Texas thing. It's a Washington thing, too.
It's everywhere.
I
It's
know
everywhere.
a guy that he was on his bike, and somebody cut him off, and he sent the universal symbol at him, and the guy got out of his pickup and beat the crap out of him.
Yep.
And I was like, holy
can't do
cow.
that. I just scream in my car. I don't show any anger or flip them the bird or whatever the case may
Yeah,
is.
you
I just
can't do that.
shout.
You don't know what level of crazy you're dealing with.
Yep. Mostly I just secretly, under my voice, I say, well, I hope you die. And I preface it by, I hope you don't take anybody with you either. Go run into a pole.
Dude.
You do not take anybody else's life with your shitty driving.
Preferably,
Just run into a pole and die.
Preferably not a pole attached to my internet.
Sure.
Comcast.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. On to number 1, family and friends dying. That shit's the worst.
Solid.
We've all dealt with it. It's bad. I know I'm close to Dwimble enough to know that he's dealt with it, and it's not fun. I've dealt with it a ton. It's not fun. So, yeah, this is
You know what, though?
certainly
This
a
is
number
not
1.
something that paralyzes me. My wife is often like, aren't you afraid of, this and that, or somebody dying, or somebody's going in for surgery? Aren't you afraid of them dying?
It's a circle of life.
I'm just more like, I don't grieve for people until after they're dead. Like, if you
Right.
die, then I'm going to be sad. But up until the moment that you die, I'm assuming you're going to live. And so I don't know. I would never characterize myself as afraid of myself or other people dying.
Certainly. And I think we're not going to get into religion, but I certainly feel like faith has a thing to do with that as well.
Probably true.
So,
Probably true.
yep. All right. Good list, Dwimble. Let's move on to Screech, we had to do a wellness check on because he hasn't done a top 5 in
He's back,
2
baby.
months. So happy New Year, Screech. We're glad you're back. Let's hit his number 5. Number 5, the fear of missing out. This is very common. I certainly don't want to miss out. This is why I've got to catch them all. This is why I have to be a part of everything. Yeah, FOMO is very real. I don't like calling it FOMO, but it is certainly very real. Number 4, living under a tyrant. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Moving on. Number
like-
3.
feel like it almost got political there for a second.
Just a second. Number 3, needles. I really hated needles as a kid. I was very scared of them, like to the point where my dentist had to numb me up really good before,
goodness.
like this topical numbing.
Yeah.
But since then, I've been able to handle it. I can handle shots now. It does hurt. Yeah, we're piercing the skin. We're injuring nerves.
It's not pleasant.
Right? It's not pleasant. But it's not like the worst pain in the world. So,
I had
moving
so
on.
many shots as a kid.
Right? And I cried at all of them. But now as an adult, I'll go get a shot of whatever when I need it, and it doesn't really bother me anymore. So, number 2, heights. Yep. We talked about this one before. Definitely. And then number 1, being trapped in a small place. Yep.
You and
this
me
sucks.
both, buddy.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is real terrible shit. No, I don't want any part of that. So, all right. Well, good list. Let's see. If we're looking at all 5 of these, I still like Llama's list. I think he's the winner of the Patreons this week.
Yeah, I can go with Llama. Maybe Screech.
Yeah, Screech is good. They're all solid lists. So.
Not as good
Anyway.
as mine because I won this week, but
You did not
pretty
win.
solid.
You never
yeah.
win. Fuck you. The fact that I had to tell this story is the reason I win.
Before you leave, we've one final word. Before you've forgotten all that you've heard, there is a moment evergreen. Stay here a while and listen to me.
All right, everybody. So this is rumored only. Breaking news in the closing section. You can't hold me to this, and for the love of all that's holy, don't send any messages on Discord. But it is rumored that Bronson will join us for the After Dark this coming Monday.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yes.
Show up Monday.
So show up
Monday, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Now, I have to preface this with also he has very generously offered to hang with us because he just likes hanging with us. But he cannot talk Pantheon development. Because
We're not talking Pantheon.
We're not talking Pantheon. We're just hanging with Bronson.
We're not taking your questions. This
We are
isn't
not.
the Ask Me Almost Anything.
We are absolutely not taking any Pantheon questions. If you want to ask about his preference on something that we're talking about, go for it. But we're not taking like, what do you think about this art or that art or no, none of that. But he's gonna hang with us, so I think it's super. He's a super cool dude, and we love to hang out with him. So, not 100% confirmed, but mostly confirmed. He's going to be with us next Monday, so that's gonna be super fun.
If not next Monday, very soon. We've been talking about this for a while now.
We've been negotiating this. He had a computer
Be ready.
problem, so his computer is having issues. But supposedly next Monday should be a go on the After Dark. And next week
I love Bronson.
I love Bronson too.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
He makes me laugh. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick somebody. Somebody's getting the short straw on this thing too, because
Me, I'm fine with it. I'll just not play. That's totally fine.
just sit there and chat with Bronson. This is gonna be fun.
Fuck yeah.
All right, next week we're gonna be talking Ask Me Almost Anything, so should be a really exciting episode. May have a guest. I got some feelers out, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, great. My editing just went up another 3 hours.
I'll double your pay. It's gonna be great.
Oh, good.
See you, everybody.
Bye.